All right, hey, welcome to A Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One, and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello, and welcome back to all my beautiful messengers all around the world in your respective places. I appreciate and I love you so very much for every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content, connecting with me in the comments because I do love to hear from you. All the love you show through your tips and donations are very much appreciated. If you are new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join our psychic family. I would definitely love to have you here. So make sure you lock in and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you do not miss a thing. Also, do me a favor and like this video. When you like my videos, it helps to promote my insanely accurate psychic readings out into the world for people to hear and to heal. Also, when you promote my psychic videos, it helps to push my readings in the algorithm. Let these folks at YouTube know I am working. All right. That being said, I am available for personal readings. Okay. Shout out to everyone who has booking. All right. Everyone should have everything in their email. All right. Yes. All the instructions, okay, are below in the description box. Those of you that are into zodiac horoscopes and predictions, those can be found via Patreon. All right. Part of your Patreon membership, you receive a free bite-sized mini reading every month with your horoscope prediction when you sign up to become a VIP member. Those of you that are focused on love predictions, all right, getting your love life together, go ahead and join the channel, all right, membership there. That being said, there's so many ways to show love and to give. Donation links will always be in the comment section. Either way, I'm just so happy and thankful to have you here. That being said, these psychic readings are for God's purposes only, but let the receipts and the records show, all right, that I know what I am talking about. Receipts, records, prediction confirmations will always be found on the community board, all right? That being said, hey, Divine Feminine on a Sunday. All right. What's up, girl? All right. Listen, okay, we got several channel messages coming in for you today. I've been hearing this song for about a week. Okay, almost about a week, maybe even 2 weeks. And I just keep hearing, I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less. That's that Ariana Grande song. Okay, I got one less problem. All right, but I feel like I feel like, number one, I feel like the feeling is mutual. But number two, I feel like a masculine. Okay, it's coming from a masculine energy. It could be. Okay, this could be anybody, but it felt like a masculine energy. But take it how it resonates. Whatever's going on, this person is like, I got one less problem without you. All right. This is what they whisper, but they're not loud with their chest. You know how you feel something? You be like, baby, say it with your chest. Okay. This person is not loud about it. So it's like somebody's got an issue or somebody's trying to gaslight themselves into believing, okay, like maybe you're the problem or you're problematic, or ever since you guys are gone, separated, don't talk or whatever, that, you know, oh, good, because, you know, you were the problem. I got rid of you. And now that I've gotten rid of you, I have one less problem. Okay, so the song says, hey baby, even though I hate you, I want to love you. Even though I can't forgive you, I really want to. Okay, tell me baby, why can't you leave me? Okay, because even though I shouldn't, I want it, I gotta have it. All right, so number one, I feel like, all right, even though somebody is upset, okay, they can't get over you. And maybe it's the fact that you got over them, okay? I feel like somebody is wondering why you got over them, okay? And they felt like maybe they were used to leaving connections and being fine with it, but there's something about you since you've been gone, separated from this connection. They're finding it hard, okay, to get over that. They're not expressing this to you, okay? And somebody wants to know, like, why can't you forgive them? Okay, like somebody desperately wants your forgiveness, but they're acting like they don't. Okay, they're acting like, again, I got one less problem. Like, it's cool, baby, you know, whatever, being very nonchalant and dismissive, but they very much want your presence. They very much want your forgiveness. Okay, and this, again, why can't you leave me? Somebody just can't can't, okay, move on. All right. And I feel like the more you move on, all right, or the more you present as you're just doing fine ever since you guys separated, the more they want you. Okay. And then in the break of the song, Ariana, she says, head in the clouds, got no weight on my shoulders. I should be wiser and realize that I've got one less problem without you. Okay. So I feel like this person may even be pulling on your energy. Okay. Because it says head in the clouds. A lot of times people, all they have to do is think of you. If you're always on somebody's mind and you're separated and then they just pop up, or maybe a song you guys used to jam to, that's them pulling on your energy. Maybe even you've had a dream, okay, about this person that you haven't spoke to, interacted with a long time. That's them pulling on your energy, okay, here. And again, even you have realized, like, ever since there's something about since you separated this person, you have felt lighter, life has gotten better, okay, you've had less stress since you decided to remove your energy or disconnect. Because she says, I have no weight on my shoulders, all right. And it says, I should be wiser and realize what I've got. So somebody, I feel like somebody energetically is trying to make you feel guilty about you disconnecting from them, you interacting with them differently, you treating them differently, you removing your energy, okay, here. But it's like, again, they're trying to play crazy, like, oh, well, I don't feel anything, I'm good, I got one less problem without you. But again, I feel like the feeling is mutual, like, you're saying to yourself, like, wow, I know they were the problem, because since I have done X, Y, and Z and not prioritized this person, and I'm also hearing decenter men, all right, since I have not prioritized this person in my life, given them so much, somebody benefited from you going above and beyond for them, all right. And that's all they wanted, all right? Like, basically you just being up in their ass, being at their beck and call, doing whatever they needed you to do, all right? Once you stop doing that, all right, now somebody's walking around like, oh, okay, it's cool or whatever. But low key, they're wondering, like, how are you able to not do it? Because you prioritize them so much before, and now that you have stopped doing that, it's just like, what, and even though they know they're the problem, they're fighting accountability, so they have to make it be like, oh, well, that's cool, what I mean, now I don't have to be with you, I don't have to deal with you, I don't, it's kind of petty and childish, but that's the energy that I am channeling here for you, divine feminine. Also, I saw the 9 of Swords twice. Okay, so this person is losing sleep, or they're just very much in their head, okay, about the status of your relationship, of your interactions here. And I also saw a lot of you are, again, doing better in some type of way. Maybe even your money got better since disconnecting from someone, all right, and that they are equally in their head about that, okay. Maybe you've been prioritizing your work, or just advancing or getting better, all right, and they take that, okay, you putting that energy into yourself and into bettering yourself, and basically it's the energy you were giving to them. Because honestly, messengers, as long as you are bending over backwards, prioritizing yourself, especially when the reciprocity isn't there, when they aren't meeting you with the same energy that you're meeting them, you're not progressing, you're not bettering yourself, okay? And a lot of you have realized, now that you have called your energy back to yourself, your life has gotten better, your health has gotten better, your looks will start to get better, your money starts to get better, you start doing, what I mean? It's kind of like that, all right? And this person has noticed, but they want to make you feel like, oh, it's no big deal, you're not with me, you're not whatever, I got one less problem. But again, you say the same thing, like, oh, well, the feeling's mutual, baby. I realize now that I don't put all of my energy and focus into you, I have one less problem, the weight off of my shoulders. A lot of times, sometimes, especially divine feminine, If you're having trouble losing weight, and that could be just because of the stress someone is putting you through, when you decenter whoever this is, whether it is, a lover, a best friend, a coworker, a family member, whatever, when you decenter and you prioritize yourself, baby, watch that weight fall off. Okay. She said, I got no weight on my shoulders. Okay. Here. And again, some of you may feel guilty. And I feel like these people took advantage, okay, of your kindness, or of the fact that you will always be there. You would always go above and beyond, okay, for them. So this might be new energy, prioritizing yourself and decentering others may be new energy for you, but this is what you are called to do at this time, because a lot of you had energy vampires in your circle, draining the fuck out of you, draining your life. You know what I mean? And because, you're so loving and kind and all that, you didn't catch it, but a lot of you will be catching on. Okay. Let's get an oracle for you. Okay. Ooh, that was a good Sunday word. How you like that? Okay. Yes. All right. So here's your spiritual as fuck oracle. Be the change you wish to see up in this bitch. Yes, divine feminine, be the change you wish to see up in this bitch. Okay. It says, hey, you. Yeah, you. Okay. The one who sees what is wrong in the world and who knows that the difference between being an activist and being a whiny ass complainer is action. Okay. Let me get my vibes right. Okay, let me run it back. Hey, you girl. Okay. The one who sees what is wrong in the world and who knows what the difference is between being an activist and being a whiny ass complainer is action. You want the world to be more kind the fuck out on people in your life. Hate litter bugs, pick up some trash. Can't stand judgmental blowhards, quit judging them for being so judgmental. It's kind of that simple. All right. So the overall message here, divine feminine, is literally be the change that you want to see. Okay. Here, instead of complaining about how people are draining the fuck out of you, instead of complaining about how, the appreciation isn't there, the reciprocity isn't there, when it's in your relationships, whether this is your husband, girlfriend, boy, whatever. Okay. And instead of complaining and expecting people to change or to change for you, change yourself. Okay. Be the change that you want to be. Be the change that you want to see in your world. Okay. You run this shit. Okay. You literally run this shit. All right. And people can't play you if you decide, bitch, I ain't playing. All right. Ain't no games here. I don't play games. All right. And you'll find that a lot of people, will be looking at you and be like, oh, what's going on? Why you ain't pulling up? Why? Because they've been treating you like shit was a game. I don't play fucking games. All right. So I'm not going to play with you, and I'm not going to allow you to play with me. All right. Start to decenter people in your life that okay, fully don't appreciate you for what you add and what you bring to their life. And you'll be able to know this, okay, through their actions. Okay. And be prepared for somebody to act some kind of way, because you are no longer entertaining their foolishness. You are no longer allowing them to gaslight you. Divine feminine, I'm going to say this and I want you to hear me. Okay. Here, stop letting people make you second guess yourself. All right. If you saw that thing, you saw that thing. If you heard that thing, you heard that thing. If your intuition, okay, your spidey senses, all right, with red flags, alarm bells went off with a certain action or behavior, then that is what the fuck it is. Because I definitely feel like a lot of people, okay, are going extra hard to try and keep you locked into some type of cycle with them, where they blatantly play games, blatantly play in your face, and they take pleasure in this. They, you know what I mean? Once you catch on, all right, that somebody is doing shit and trying to run you around and run you ragged, and oh, I sent that, or this is, you know what I mean? Cut that shit off, all right? A lot of you, okay, we're out of retrograde, but we're still in the shadow period. This post shadow period is the time where you really just start clearing shit. Hopefully you guys were paying attention during Mercury and retrograde, taking notes, all right? You ain't got to say nothing to nobody, and don't worry about the cards, okay? Because I'm channeling, and this is the message that you need to hear right now, probably more important than whatever's going to come out in the cards here. During this Mercury retrograde period, okay, hopefully you were able to peep, see, and take notes, all right? You ain't got to let everybody know everything, all right? And this season coming up here, especially going into May, all right, number one, well, let me get this thought out first, okay? You ain't gotta announce, okay, when somebody is being shady, when somebody is playing in your face, when somebody is envious, when somebody is jealous, when somebody's playing. You ain't gotta announce shit. All I want you to do is take notes and adjust your behavior accordingly, okay? A lot of you will benefit from playing fucking crazy, okay? Playing fucking crazy, playing dumb. If somebody is playing in your face, if somebody is treating you, okay, like they think that you're dumb, for number one, people treat you how they feel about you. And don't second guess that. It doesn't matter what somebody is saying out of their mouth. What tells the truth, what's going to tell the truth and reveal the character every single time, divine feminine, is their actions, okay? So if you ever feel like, because people will play games and say, oh, it wasn't that, look at the actions, okay? The actions, yes, and reactions. Please know that people are going to be doing certain actions because they're looking for a reaction out of you. And 9 times out of 10, that reaction is something that is going to disturb your peace, something that is going to stir up your nervous system, all right? So if you ever are in a back and forth or whatever, and somebody's again trying to play mind games, emotional manipulation, projection is at an all-time high now. All you have to do to center and ground you is look at that person's actions to back it up. That is going to tell you the truth on whether you are accurate in your assessment of this person's behavior, disposition, personality, switch up, or whatever, or if you're tripping, okay? The actions will help to ground you, all right? Here, someone around you is trying to keep you stuck in this cycle, okay? Here, and these people, again, hurt people. So you've got to have some type of personal dissatisfaction with yourself in your life, all right? If you go out of your way, okay, to play mind games, to manipulate or try to manipulate things in other people's life, that should show you that there's something wrong with them, all right? But somebody's going to go out of their way, or people may be going out of their way to convince you that something is wrong with you, okay? Stand on what you see, stand on what you know, and take notes, but don't announce shit, okay? Just move accordingly. You hear the beat, all right? Okay. There's a song in the background saying, tell me if you still care for me. And a lot of this energy is since you have been prioritizing yourself, okay? Again, the people may feel some type of way, and they're doing things, they're acting now, they're being manipulative because they want to know if you still care about them, okay? Now you have to question if I still care about you because I'm not prioritizing you. But when I was prioritizing you, okay, you were still playing in my face, okay? Like, who takes all of that energy and then still still decide to be manipulative, be whatever, and still play in somebody's face. All right. This is somebody that wants to play games. You will automatically know who this person is, because I can sense you the thinking of exactly who this is, okay, in your mind's eye. All right. So please know that since you are will be prioritizing yourself, people will be even more acting out, trying to get your attention. Somebody wants your attention, all right, because they feel like since you aren't prioritizing them, that you don't care. And it's not the fact that you don't care, is that this ain't no motherfucking game, and I don't play fucking games. You understand what I'm saying? And the moment that I feel like you playing games and you playing in my face, then I deal with you accordingly. Okay. These are full grown ass people acting like children. All right. So if you act, and I don't play with kids. Okay. So please be aware of this energy. Okay. Tell us more here. I got one less problem. Tell us more. Tell us more. So again, Divine Feminine, be the change that you want to see up in this bitch, okay? You run your shit. You run your life. Being in your presence is a fucking privilege. It ain't a given, okay? And once you start moving like that and moving in that confidence, okay, nobody can play with you. Start moving like it's a privilege to be in your presence, especially when you know, okay, you're doing your part, you're loving on this person, you're going above, and they playing in your face, treating you like shit. Absolutely not. You need to start firing and demoting people in your life, in your circle. For some of you, it is a job, okay? Here. Endorsements, okay, here. It's kind of like bribery, all right, here. But somebody could be going purposely out of their way, okay? Again, to act like how do I put this? Clarify this endorsement before I speak on this. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it's the fact that you don't need them. Okay. Here, this person was so willing, okay, and ready to take from you. Okay. Receiver energy, taking the most, but giving the little. Now it's the fact that you are moving in the energy where it's just like, I don't need you. All right. I don't need you. And somebody may be even going out of their way to move, to reciprocate. Again, I got one less problem without you. Like, let me show this person that I don't need them. I don't need them. But they do. Obviously you do, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be moving like you're moving. You wouldn't be childish like you're childish. Your behavior is telling on you, and these people's behavior will start to reveal, okay, their character here. Yeah, robbery. This is somebody that is trying to, again, rob you of your peace. And it could be, again, through purposely, okay, ignoring you. It's like your husband comes home and you cook, a whole ass dinner or whatever, and he goes in the he goes in the freezer and gets out a TV dinner, and you're just like, I just cooked you this whole dinner. Well, I don't really want that. I'm gonna eat this TV dinner. Like, this is somebody purposely going out of their way, okay, to not acknowledge, okay, your active service, okay, in their life, or to minimize, okay, your active service, okay, in their life. They are here, okay, to rob your peace. This is also an energy where people are starting to understand, again, that you can't, okay, that you can't be bought here. There's something about you that is just non-negotiable. And a lot of you will be taking back, okay, again, you're going to be taking back your joy, Divine Feminine. You're going to be taking back your peace, because you have realized that somebody was purely here just to rob you, just to exploit that, to see what they can give, okay? And a lot of you, again, some of you also need to act like you ain't got it, okay? Especially when it comes to your finances or something like that, all right? Or even just emotional energy. Energy is currency. All right, here. When people start acting out for attention, okay, you need to just be, you ain't got it, okay? You don't have it here. All right. Yeah, we have accident and we have conflict. So again, this is energy where, because you are no longer investing your time, money, emotions, sex, whatever, okay, here, people will be going out of their way to construct things to disturb, okay, your peace, because they desperately want a reaction. And the key focus is they want a reaction that is going to make you feel some type of way. These are people purposely doing things to anger you, to get you upset. Because what happens when you get angry, when you get upset, or when you get sad from rejection or ignore, it fucks with your heart space. It fucks with your heart chakra. It disturbs your peace here. All right. I can tell you from personal experience, I had some weird shit happen over this weekend. I was supposed to do this job, this gig, and the lady was acting real weird about it. It was weird energy. But, you know, I am the consummate professional, you know, and so I was like, I'm going to just do whatever. Now, after the fact, I realized that this person playing on my intelligence, playing with my time, playing with my energy, a robber of peace. A lot of you are working these jobs or working these toxic environments. All right. And people are trying to gaslight you that, you know, you didn't see what you see, or their actions weren't this and it wasn't. It's exactly what you think it is. All right. So watch out for these people trying to rob you of your peace. All right. On your job, and move accordingly. You ain't got to stay no fucking where. You ain't got to deal with no fucking money. You don't need no fucking money. You don't need nobody money. You don't need it. All right. Society brainwashes you into thinking that. They brainwashing you into these shit. Get into your manifestation energy. Okay. You can change and you can shift the energy of your world and your space anytime you get up and you just decide, nah, I ain't dealing with that shit anymore. I don't have to accept that shit no more. As soon as somebody feel like, oh my, they got some kind of power over you, well, you need my money, or you need me, or okay, you make it real for motherfucker real quick, okay. Period. Because people will use that to drive you crazy, drive you insane, steal all of your energy. Next thing you know, you sick, you can't get out of bed, you can't go to work, you don't want to eat, you're looking crazy, you don't want to shower. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, watch out for this at work. Watch out for this in life, in your home, in your community. All right, literally had some, and it's just like, how you'll know that this particular person is trying to drain your energy is when they do one thing and it doesn't work, or you're able to peep it from a mile away. And oh God, shout out to the ancestors and the angels, okay? Because baby, the way they came through for me this weekend, all right? So when one thing doesn't work, they will go to another tactic, because again, they want this conflict from you. They want this agitation, all right? So when I was able to avoid this one thing, and then another thing came up, you know, accidents, or they were having this conversation on Twitter a couple of months ago, and a lot of the wives were talking about how their husbands will purposely do something wrong so they don't have to do it again, or so that the wife will just end up doing it because this person really doesn't want to help. This person really doesn't want to pitch in. You may be dealing with that again on your job, or you may be dealing with that in your relationship with your spouses, partners, roommates, or whatever, where somebody will purposely do something wrong or purposely fuck up some shit because they want this reaction. And they want this reaction because they want the attention, because you have been prioritizing yourself and decentering them. So they will purposely fuck up shit or act like they don't know how to do shit, or act, you know what I mean? Because they need that, and they need that attention. They want that conflict, okay? Even if it is conflict, and a lot of them it is, they want, this is about power. This is a power struggle again. And somebody feeling like they have, okay, the power to get you worked up, to get you out of pocket, all right? Once you tap into that, you're able to really maintain and monitor, okay, your reactions, all right? Divine Feminine, I want you to work on being less reactive and having control over your emotions, all right? Now, Mercury retrograde don't count. All right. Eclipse season, lunar eclipse season, Mercury, it really don't count because those things come up. You're going to see a lot of things coming up until it's fully out of its shadow. These are things that you are meant to see. And I feel like, okay, I find myself being more assertive. Okay. I found myself being more assertive in this energy because people benefited from me being passive. Okay. And you will see that how people benefit from you being passive. And once they feel like, you won't speak up for yourself or you won't stick up for yourself, you give them an inch, they take a foot. It's that type of energy. So don't apologize for that. Don't apologize once you peep people that are going out of their way to purposely disturb your peace, especially when you are in a position of service or catering to them or being some type of benefit in their life. Whatever has come up during this period is for your benefit. Whatever has come up to agitate you, and if it has come up again and again, a lot of that was necessary to kind of ruffle up the nest. Okay, Mother Earth, Holy Spirit ruffling up the nest to let you know, yes, I want you to be kind, okay, to people and be the change that you wish to see in the world, but don't let people play in your face. Don't let people use your kindness for weakness and assume just because you are kind and you are a good, loving, gentle person that you won't call them out on their shit, that you won't say, I see you. I see what you did there. I see how you did that. Even though they're trying to be covert, even though they're trying to be, baby, I ain't let nothing slide. And you can feel how you feel. And anybody else who sees it, you can feel how you feel. All right. These things are coming up for a reason because it's time to shift these people and these energies out of your life. These adjectives. All right. A lot of you always talk about here, all right, wanting a soft life here with this strategy and this fate. Okay. Oh, I want a soft life. I just want this and that. But you're working and you got kids and you got this and you got that and you have your family and you know what I mean? And you're running around. So you feel like that it's not available to you. It's available to you. You just have to start decentering everybody and prioritizing yourself, especially in those relationships, again, where people are playing in your face. You don't have time. You only got one life, divine feminine. All right. And again, what did we just talk about? Your presence is a privilege. And a lot of time people don't realize, and these are childish people. Again, some of these are your friends, okay, or just grown people or people that are old enough to know fucking better, but they actively choose, okay, to be childish and to act childish. And they can always count on you being a bigger person and dealing with this shit. Those days are fucking over, okay? Again, all right. Your presence is a privilege. And a lot of times people don't realize that until you actively remove your energy. And then they start feeling the effects of how they have to navigate through life without you, okay, actively doing things for them or being there, okay. I've just started to notice, Holy Spirit has started to speak to me, how there were people in various places or things that no, all right, they were supposed to do X, Y, and Z, or showed up, or just played, okay? Played when they knew that they were supposed to aid in some type of way. When I tell you that, really expect to see your ancestors and God's showing up for you in those situations, especially where the Holy Spirit was like, just go ahead and walk away, all right? Don't even do nothing. Just remove yourself. Get out of the way so I can do my job. When you do that, you're going to start seeing people experience the repercussions of wasting your time, wasting your energy, playing with the very person that God sent to bless them. Okay. Here. All right. Again, a lot of these people benefited from you just ignoring the behavior or just being dismissive. Don't do that anymore because you got places to go, people to see, things to do. Okay, listen, didn't I just say that? You got goals. It's time to get to your goals and start prioritizing yourself. Okay. Prioritize yourself and decenter everybody else. All right. And again, watch out All right. When you start doing this is when you will see your life change here for the better with this, okay? Goals and abundance, okay? Everything that you're giving to these other people, make sure that you are giving it to yourself. You're going to see your life change, okay, here, because a lot of the times when you were prioritizing these other people and you were going out of your way, they were taking that energy and giving it to other people. Some of them, well, if it was money, they was taking that money and giving it to other people. Those of you that, you know, are in relationships where maybe you're the breadwinner with your husband or whatever, you know, and some of you know your man is cheating or whatever, you know, they taking that energy, taking that money or whatever, giving it to other people or giving it to other friends. Somebody is taking everything that you're giving and taking all of that energy, all of that abundance, all of that soul essence, and then they're going behind your back and giving that, you know, to someone else. And you see that, you'll be able to see that in how they show up for people. There's a housewife that is really just fed up with her husband or in her marriage because she is watching how she is giving into this marriage, giving into her family, and then she's watching how her husband and her family gets up and moves, okay, for everybody else. You know, she could ask her husband to do the simplest things that requires like a pinky finger effort, and it's all this hum ha and all, you know, all this pushback, all right, but let his friends call, let his boys call to watch Sunday football. He moving heaven and earth. All of a sudden they have time, all of a sudden they have the energy, all of a sudden they have money. That's how you will know, okay, here you're going to be seen or you will be shown evidence of this, or how people were just looking to take from you so they can give to themselves and give to others. All right, here. All right. Take it as a learning lesson. You know, you don't need to get your lick back. You don't need to do anything. Just move accordingly. All right. These are subtleties and inclinations you will get from the Holy Spirit. So you can start living your best life. Okay. Divine feminine, and really just because you deserve. Okay. I want you to know that above all, divine feminine, you really deserve. All right. And you deserve better than a lot of what you have been entertaining and a lot of what you have been putting up with and the people you have been putting up with. Do not be mistaken that, you know, people, places, and things, no matter what station they are in your life, could be placed just to be blockages. All right. Moving slow, doing whatever, because again, if you're constantly prioritizing everyone, then you never are able to get to yourself. If they keep you overwhelmed, okay, tending to them, tending to their things, taking up all of your energy, by the time you get done serving them, helping them, that you tired. You can't do your hair, you can't even take your shower, you can't paint your nails, you can't go outside and go take that walk, you can't take that trip, you can't go to that festival. Okay, that's this type of energy. Or a lot of you figured out when you started switching the energy, now you have more time to take care of yourself. And again, you will see people act a certain type of way when you start decentering them and really start prioritizing yourself, because a lot of people benefited and they took enjoyment in you putting yourself on the back burner and you jumping in line, damn near taking a bullet from them, knowing damn well, baby, they ain't finna do that for you. Okay, they are not finna do that for you. Okay, so what's the advice? Let me close this out for you. Yeah, 9 of Wands. This is you right here. And this is you, okay, looking crazy and all of that and all this shit is piling up. And who in the room? Nobody. All right. Nobody ain't showing up until it's time for them to come take from you. Whether it's at work, they can see that you're overwhelmed. Or, oh, hey, Divine Feminine, can you take this extra? You know, oh, I see that you got done with that. Well, could you help me out? I'm a little bit, you know, overwhelmed. I'm backed up on my cases. And you may say, sure, I'll help you out with that extra work here. And, oh, great, thanks. Here you go, Divine Feminine. And then that bitch go to lunch. Well, I thought you just said that you were overwhelmed and all of that. It's that type of energy. And then you sit up here looking like, Well, I thought you was gonna sit here and help me with all of this, and they done left you and went out to lunch, girl. It's that type of energy. Okay, people taking advantage of here. You are not here to be beat down, broken, disgusted. If proving your work, and yeah, for some of you, this is at work or just work in relationships. And proving your love and loyalty in relationships mean you got to look like this and take on everybody's burden, take on everybody's shit, take on everybody playing in your faces. Man, fuck that. Okay? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yes, it's you crying over spilled milk. All right, three of swords, three of pentacles, and a lot of this is in your work environment. A lot of this is at home. All right, surrounded by family with this strength card. All right, and this seven of swords, and you holding back. You ain't speaking about it, and that's why you're stressed out. That's why you having pains in your chest. That's why you got a fucking headache. That's why you looking crazy. All right, because you got all this. You know, it's kind of like a ganging up energy. All right, and again, you're experiencing this Nine of Wands energy, feeling overwhelmed because you're not addressing shit. You're not calling people out on it. And again, they are benefiting from you being passive. Use this energy, or hopefully you will use this energy to really stand up for yourself. It doesn't matter who they are. You see this grandma with the kids and all this, and this seven of swords energy. You may have elders playing in your face, people playing in your face, kids playing in your face, all because they are using, a lot of these people are using your love, your affection, and all of that for them, all right, against you, piling work on, piling responsibilities on, because they say, you can handle it, she'll do it, all right, she'll suffer. A lot of these people are counting on you suffering because you love them. No, love yourself. Okay, love yourself. They tell you all the time on the plane, save yourself first. Okay, and a lot of you, especially you mothers and you wives, some of you, it's your grandmothers or your elders, and you have, you know, you told, you know, your daughter or your son you would help out with the baby and all of this, and they're like, oh my god, I'm stressed out, and you're like, you know, sure, I'll watch my grandson, I'll watch this and this. Meanwhile, they booking a trip, or they doing some, you know, they're not, somebody's not working when they say they're working, or whatever. Like, it's a user. Okay, it's like somebody, you're being used in some type of way here, divine feminine, point blank. And this is, again, people counting on you being passive, counting on you eating the sorrow, eating the disappointment, eating the heartbreak, and all of that. All right. I know you receive it. I can feel you receiving, okay, this message, because I feel that stirring in your belly, in your chest here. You can start today. You can start right now, baby, and put yourself first, okay? If you ain't got no, I don't know if you drink. If you don't drink, go get yourself some OJ or whatever, okay? If you do, go get yourself a little something. Go to Marshall's or wherever you go, TJ Maxx, go buy you some new wine glasses, pour you a little something, and say, baby, this is the last fucking day I cry over spilled milk. This is the last fucking day I cry over how they did me, why they did me this way, why they can't meet me, why they can't love me, why they playing in my face, why they're ignoring me, why. No, this is your new beginning. You're being given an opportunity, all right, again, to place yourself first. Your new life, okay, begins right now here, divine feminine, cutting out all that foolishness, breaking your back for people that are bullshitting you and all of that. A lot of you will be leaving these toxic jobs where you're being gang stalked, or people are ganging up on you here with this tower moment. I see a tower moment in general coming when it comes to your family life, okay, and how you relate to your spouse, your partner, your relatives, okay, here, friends not showing up for you, okay, here, and work. Tower moment. It's about damn time, okay? It's about damn time that you Prioritize, okay, people that prioritize you. It's about time that you align with people that want to align with you with this Two of Cups energy. It's about time, all right, that you get with people that really want to get with you and do this thing in life with you, not somebody silently competing, okay, against you. People that want to be with you and do this thing together. A lot of you will be assessing your relationships and your partnerships, and instead of lying to yourself about what's blatantly being shown to you, all right, tell yourself the truth so you can free yourself and open yourself up to a new life and new energy. I know this is on your heart, this is on your spirit. Your ancestors, angels, and guides, all right, are real passionate about you getting back your vitality, getting back to life, getting back to expressing and engaging those things, all right, that light your soul on fire, or just even with this temperance card that give you peace, okay? A lot of you have no peace because of the people that are around you, okay? Disturbing that, all right, here. And you're realizing I'm putting all this, all right, and not getting out of it, all right. Now prioritize yourself so that when you're investing in something, all right, you are truly able to reap the benefits of it. A lot of you, when you tell yourself some honest truths about your relationship and partnerships, okay, work, home, family, whatever, okay, once you do that, and again, you ain't got to make no announcements unless you want to. It just depends on you, okay? Here, some of you do need to speak your piece or say your piece, because you being passive is the reason that these people felt like they could treat you this way and felt like they could laugh and play games and laugh in your face and laugh behind your back, with other people, because that's what this is. This is people being sneaky and working against you and doing all this, and they laughing behind your back, watching you stress yourself out and watching you cry over how you realize that they're doing all this shit. Okay, once you clock this energy and decide to say absolutely the fuck not, no more, you deserve better, you watch how quick Holy Spirit and your ancestors move to come clear this energy out, baby, so you can really live your best life. Now, all of your goodness, all of your kindness, all of your joy, it will not return to you void, okay? You have accumulated so much good karma, all right? But Holy Spirit really needed you again to have some honest truth and assessments over your relationships, because as long as you were holding on to these toxic people, places, and things, there was no point in Holy Spirit releasing these blessings to you just so these robbers, okay, could come and steal it from you. Now that you're in a position where you're not avoiding the truth, even though it is painful, and a lot of these truths will break your heart, Divine Feminine. Now that you know and Holy Spirit has revealed, okay, what to look for in people in life, people that are truly aligned with you and want to do this thing with you, do life with you, all right? A lot of these blessings and good karma that you have backed up and accumulated, they will be released. So with this Nine of Pentacles, you can finally live your best fucking life, okay? And again, for some of you, this is family, this is a spouse, all right? Once you get these hanger-oners and these users and manipulators and gaslighters and all of that, is when you will truly start seeing yourself win in life with this Ten of Pentacles and this world energy, okay? A lot of you are about to, you have been doing the work. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You have been moving through this energy, doing this shadow work, and now you are seeing how everything is turning over, how you're manifesting new love, real love, authentic love, presence, reciprocity, genuine friendship, genuine kinship. Family is not about blood. Family is about who really shows up. Okay. You may see that meme go on a lot. All right. And so a lot of you will be manifesting in your soul tribe, your soul family. A lot of you will see, again, once you tell the truth, all right, here about where you are and these people's places in your life, is going to get, I told you, a lot of you skipped that Taurus season predictions, and you need to go back and watch that, all right, because that's what this was about. A lot of you are suffering and you're in a bad place and you're having bad luck because you refuse to call a fucking spade a spade in your life. You're just sitting up, putting up with it. You're just sitting up, dealing with it. You just relying to just, okay, well, it is what it is. Absolutely the fuck not. As long as you have breath in your body, okay, then you have an opportunity to change, to be the change you want to see in your life. You ain't got to put up with nothing and nobody, no matter who they are, what place and position. You ain't got to put up with no cheating man. You ain't got to put up with no abusive man or whatever. A lot of you put up with stuff because you're like, well, if they leave, then I won't have any money. If they leave, okay, well, what is God for? Okay, or what is Holy Spirit for? What is your ancestors? A lot of you need to start putting your faith in God, okay? Putting your faith in your ancestors, putting your faith in your guides, all right? That if they tell you to go or leave or to cut somebody else off, they have you on the other side, all right? The more you listen to that and lean into that, the more life is about to get better for you, the more you will start winning. And go back and watch that Taurus season prediction, because that's what this is. All right. A lot of you can or will be living your life with this Empress energy. It's not something that, oh, you see other people having and I can't have it because I have X, Y, and Z. And I don't care how old you are. That's BS. All right. Stop being so passive. All right. Here, and stop putting up with stuff and letting people play with you because of your good nature and your good heart. You deserve the finest things in life. You deserve the best things in life. And that doesn't require you to be a millionaire or a billionaire. We're talking about genuine connections, people that are truthful, people that are genuine, people that want to see you win, people that want to show up for you, people that love you, people that aren't looking at you in an envious type of way, people that aren't liars, faithful husbands, okay, faithful relationships, partnerships, reciprocities, birthdays, holidays. Just like, a lot of you are ahead of the game when it comes to somebody's birthday or somebody, whatever. You done already bought the gift. You done already put it on layaway. You already put it in the in the closet and wrapped the gift up. You ready and you're prepared when it comes to these other people's and their events and their major things in their life. They're so used to you hopping like a damn dog, okay, meeting their needs. But let a day come up. Let it be your birthday. Let it be something like that. You'll see it. Their actions will reveal every time. All right. Stop letting people gaslight you, because again, you need to start telling yourself the truth. That's why this Ace of Swords is here, Divine Feminine. Accept the truth and recognize the truth and look at the actions. All right. People are treating you how you are treating them with that same reciprocity and respect. Cut them off. Once you do, you will step into this Empress energy and live your best life, okay? Some of you, again, you're older, you're elders, you're watching, okay, your grandkids and all of that, baby. So you should be going on across the world, seeing the world here, especially when you got somebody, again, that's taking advantage. That's what this is, okay? Stop letting people treat you any kind of way because you love them, taking advantage of your heart. Your presence is a privilege. Divine Feminine, that's what I have for you today. Love.